Hey, Kathy Beatty here. I know it's not Friday night and it's not my usual time to jump in. However, I thought I would anyway, because it is the week where my next group begins. So we are coming up actually this Thursday. Grab this microphone here. Let me put this up here so you know what the date is, what the info is. So, what in the world is a support group? A support group is an opportunity for you to come and be with like minded people, people who understand what you're going through. They're not judgmental, they're too busy and too disoriented by their own trauma. And this is a safe place. It's a place where you can come and you can begin to unwrap the trauma that has been given to you. Now, I've been doing this for 21 years now, and I have seen and heard so many people's stories. But you know what? Those stories, they need to be witnessed. They need to be seen and heard. You need to be seen and heard. So you can contact me for a registration form, and we can get this started. We can get this healing started. The longer you put it off, the longer it's going to take. And I know that enough time and heartache has been already spent. So let's get this healing started, as I like to say. What are your objections? What is stopping you from going into a support group? You know you need it. You know you are going through probably the worst time of your life, going through a divorce. What are your objections? You don't want to expose yourself to people? You don't have to say anything. In fact, I've had people that come in and they say their name. My name's John. My name's Jenny, whatever. And that's all they say for the first couple of weeks until they feel it out and they begin to feel like, oh, this is a safe place. It's okay for me to share. And in fact, once you start sharing, you realize how much you need to share, to unload, to let go of this stress, this pain, this trauma that you're going through. What are your objections? Can you specify them? Can you locate them, identify them? What are your objections? It's not because you don't want to get over this. It's not because you don't want the pain to stop. And not that group is a miracle place, although, I don't know, sometimes it is actually. But it does give you the opportunity to start letting go of the burden that you're carrying. And you're carrying a lot. So identify what are your objections. And then, of course, what are your fears? Oh, I'm afraid that people are going to see me. People are going to know me. They're going to hear my story. I'm going to be really, really vulnerable, like everybody else in the group. Yep. That's true. And point number 3, I want you to know, if you're afraid, one of your fears or one of your objections is, I'm going to walk in there and I'm going to just start crying. I won't be able to say anything. It happens. Happens a lot. Do you know what? I'll have tissues. It is a place to cry. It is a place to unload, to let go of all of what you are carrying. Whether you're in the middle of a divorce or you finish the divorce and you still feel disoriented, I'll have the tissues and we'll be there for you and we will listen. We'll be a safe community that's confidential, that allows you to process through the trauma that you're going through. And then I want you to know you can be as anonymous as you'd like. So my last group, I had people from different states. And even though they shared their first name, they never shared identifying information. They didn't talk about, I think they did actually mention their town, but you don't have to mention your town. You can come in, you can even change your name if you want to. That's fine. You can be as anonymous as you'd like, as anonymous as you feel safe being. And that's the whole point. How do we keep this environment safe? And I work very, very hard. That's actually number one on my list, is making it a safe experience for people. And so we have rules as people come in, and guidelines, I should say. Rules sound so hard and harsh, but they're important. Number one, confidentiality. If you're going to pray, if you're going to talk about anything that you hear in group, talk to God in prayer about it. Number two is we don't give advice because we don't know all the details, and it just changes the dynamics of the group. So you're not going to come into the group and people are going to say, this is what you need to do. You should do this. No, it doesn't happen in my groups. And quite frankly, for the past 21 years, it hasn't happened in my groups because I make it real clear we're not going to advise each other. Now, I do have an out with that, though. You can say, and I hear this in group, if I was in that situation, if that happened to me, this is what I think I would do. That's not advice, but that allows you to have some input into people's life. So think about, what are your objections? What are your fears? I'll have the tissues, and you can be as anonymous as you would like as you join this group. Come as you are. Let's get this healing started. This is Kathy Beatty with Divorce Support Anonymous, walking with you every step of the way through the trauma and after the trauma of divorce. January 15th, next session. Contact me for a registration form. My dog thinks you should come too.